Hello, everyone. My name is Rhonda High. I am the Assistant Director for Student Business Services. Thank you for joining us today and welcome to UCR. So I'm here to discuss with you a few things and to help you navigate your student account. So allow me please to share my screen with you and we'll get started. Sorry about that. Okay, so welcome to UCR. As you know, we're unable to speak with you in person, but we can still talk to you via email. We're not taking calls right now either. Our website is up to date, so hopefully you'll find all of the answers to your questions that you may have. Again, if you're unable to do so, or you're just having too much trouble navigating through it, please send us an email and one of the staff will be more than happy to help. If you haven't already done so, when you log onto your our web account, maybe you've seen a pop-up for the Financial Responsibility Agreement, or FRA. Most of you have already completed it. If not, it will be out there and it will stop you from moving forward until you agree. Basically, this is your promise to pay any tuition and other campus charges that are billed to your student account. Other campus charges might include your housing, your parking permit, your ID card, etc. If you don't agree to the terms and conditions of this Financial Responsibility Agreement, or FRA, we will place a hold on your account. But if you've already done it, and once you do complete it, the hold will clear shortly after, usually within an hour, definitely by the end of the business day. Let's talk a little bit about FERPA. So this is your wanting or your grant permission for us to speak with someone about the details of your student account online, okay? You will notice financial aid, student business services, and housing are highlighted here. It's necessary because we all deal with your monies or funding to your student account, okay? If you want us to speak with your parent, your sibling, or your significant other on your behalf, it is required that you have these boxes checked. Now, parents and you other authorized users, I do know you're helping your student, and you parents, you raised them, you're paying all of this money for them, and you should be entitled to speak with us. But we can't do that unless your student allows us permission. So please, after this session, take a minute, sit down with your student, and make sure that this authorization is updated. For detailed instructions, please log into the registrar's website and you can go about see how to update this information. So students, when you log onto your RWeb account and you click on your student account, we always recommend that you check for any holds that you might have on your student account. When you click on the holds button, if you have holds, when you click on that hold, it will give you instructions on how you can go about clearing that hold. So it will give you resolution. Let's talk about your student account online. When you click on your student account online, there you're always going to go to your student account online for any information about your current charges, about direct deposit, if you want to add your authorized user to pay on your student account. So let's look at your student account online. At the top, you'll know that there's some information. This is very important information, and often we will have communication to you about deadline dates, if certain programs are open, the deferred payment plan, when the quarter begins, when we begin dispersing refunds, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. The first box there, your account, you'll see the link to your dynamic bill. You want to make sure that you're checking your dynamic bill at least 2 to 3 times per week, especially in the beginning of the quarter. If you're receiving any type of aid, we recommend that you sign up for direct deposit. Also, if there's any reason why you want to look at previous statements or historical statements, you want to go to your student account online for this information. If you're needing to use the deferred payment plan, perhaps you're not receiving enough aid, you're not on aid, and there's still a portion of your tuition and fee charges that need to be paid, we do offer a deferred payment plan. It is only open certain times during the quarter, so it is necessary that you go here. As long as you don't have a prior balance, most students do qualify for the program. There is a fee of $25. It is non-refundable, and this deferred payment plan must be signed up for every quarter. It does not extend for the full year. So if you sign up for it in fall, you'll need to do it in spring, and you'll need to do it again in the winter. Current activity. So when you click on your dynamic bill, you'll see your current activity. Provided you have enrolled in your classes for the fall quarter, they will be assessed and updated to your student account. Your current activity is any charges that have generated or updated to your student account since we've done the last billing cycle. So that's what's there in your previous other balance, if you have one, okay? Any housing charges, parking permits, etc., will be updated to your current activity. If you're receiving financial aid and you've completed all of your requirements, you will see that information updated to estimated aid. The estimated aid automatically reduces down the charges that you owe and your minimum amount due by that deadline date. Aid on hold is any aid that you have not yet completed your requirement for. So perhaps there's a student loan that you're still deciding if you want to accept or not, or maybe you've accepted it, but you haven't completed your promissory note or your entrance counseling. So those loan funds will remain on hold until you complete your requirement. Your fall 2020 statement will be released around mid-August. So who can I authorize to pay? You can authorize anyone to pay, but if someone is paying on your behalf, they must be authorized on your student account online. For instructions and how you want to go about setting up an authorized payee, you can log on to the registrar's website and you'll see those step-by-step instructions. How do you go about making payments? So once you logged in to your student account online, we accept a few different payments. When you pay online, you can pay with an e-check, which is free, or you can pay with a credit card. That is also, we consider your debit card as a credit card payment as well. If you're paying with a credit card, there is a non-refundable service fee that is applicable, okay? Right now, it's about 2.75%. But need not worry. If you don't want to pay that service fee, you can always use an e-check. It's fast and it's free. We just remind you to be sure that you have your account information, that it is correct, and that you have the right routing number. If you don't want to make payments online, you are still able to mail in a payment, or you can use our drop box on campus. Either way, all payments are due and must be received by 4 p.m. on the deadline date. We would like to remind you, if you are not paying online and you're mailing in a payment, our cashier is not available to take in-person payments, so we're not accepting cash right now, and mail services may be delayed, okay? So it's very important. We really recommend you pay online. For those students who have parents who are drawing down education funds or have saved education accounts, after you have enrolled in your classes, you can use your dynamic bill to print out as an invoice to request those funds from your servicer. Checks sent directly to UCR for more than the balance may be returned. So we recommend that you look at that dynamic bill prior to you making those payments. You can always have the payment sent to you, and then you can make the payment online. Again, e-check is free, or you can pay with a credit card. That way, you don't have to worry about funds being received for more than what is due, because we don't want to have that returned and then there be other consequences associated with that. If you have additional questions, if you're still unclear about that, please send an email to our office. So when are my payments due? For the fall quarter, the bill will be generated, your dynamic bill, around mid-August. So again, provided that you're enrolled in classes, the fee and tuition charges for the fall quarter will be due on September 15th. For the winter quarter, the bill will be posted around mid-November and due December 15th. For the spring quarter, the bill will be posted around mid-February and due March 15th. Other important dates, we recommend that you use the academic calendar that is listed on the registrar's website. There you'll find dates when we begin dispersing refunds, the last day to pay any tuition and fee charges, the first day of instruction, et cetera, et cetera. We recommend that you bookmark this or print it out and put it on your refrigerator so you have it handy. Refunds. If you're anticipating a refund, we recommend that you sign up for direct deposit. It's done every night, Monday through Friday. The funds are available to you in your individual account 2 to 3 business days after you receive your direct deposit notification. It's secure, it's faster, and it's much more convenient. If you're not signed up for direct deposit and you receive a refund, we will generate a paper check. We process checks once a week. They are mailed to the local address on file. Again, mailing may be delayed due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. So again, please, if you can, sign up for direct deposit. So that's it. Let's recap a bit. Submit your FRA. FERPA, make sure you authorize individuals to talk and to pay. Remember, there's 2 separate authorizations. Check your emails daily. That's how the UCR communicates with you. Sign up for direct deposit. Again, it's secure, it's faster, and it's much more convenient. And review your dynamic bill regularly. You want to make sure that you know what charges are being billed, what credits are being updated to your student account. Lastly, we thank you. Again, welcome to UCR from Student Business Services. Our website is out there to answer any questions, or you can always drop us an email. So thank you, and please stay on, and Financial Aid will go over a few slides that they have, and then we'll be here to answer additional questions.